Hello, my name is Dwyer and I'm delighted to be working with Horseware Ireland to bring you different Pilates videos to help you with your riding skills. And today I'm showing you my top 3 hamstring strengthening exercises to improve the stability at your pelvis, to improve your balance and your position on the saddle. Try all 3 with me and then it's up to you to decide which 1 or 2 exercises suit your body best to start working on. So for the first exercise, I'm placing my feet roughly underneath the knees to start, and then I'm just stepping them away slightly. I flex my feet from here so my heels stay down and my toes face up. My head is relaxed, my arms are by my side, palms facing down. Start by imprinting your lower back, tucking the tailbone under. We then start to peel the tailbone off the mat and then each vertebrae follows as we lift up through the spine. We make sure that we keep that tailbone tucked under the whole way through, so make sure there's no extension here in the lower back. Squeeze the glutes. And then very slowly we begin to place each vertebrae back down until the bum reaches the mat, and then you can bring the toes back down. Now let's walk the feet a little bit further away, and what you'll notice is the further away the feet are, the more challenging this exercise will become. So flex the feet, keep the knees in line with the hips the whole time. Imprint the lower back. Let's exhale, peel the spine off the mat. Feel the opening in the hips as well, in the front of the hips, which will be really good for you as well. Hold this here. And then we are inhaling to take the spine back down, focusing on continuing to tuck the tailbone under until the bum comes down. Rest the feet. Let's walk out the feet that little bit further again. So quite a distance from where I started off, so you have to play around with this one. Here we go. Make sure as well that the feet aren't falling to the side, that you're right in the center of those heels. Imprint. Exhale, let's peel. So definitely harder now. I'm feeling this quite intense in my hamstrings. And then taking the spine back down nice and slowly and placing the feet down. So exercise number 2 is quite similar to exercise number 1, but we're actually holding the hips up, and then there's a couple of different cues I want you to listen to as well. The further away you walk your feet out, the more harder it's going to be. If you'd like to modify it, bring the feet in closer. So I'm going to take my feet quite far away. From here, I'm going to flex my feet again, imprinting my spine, peeling my spine off the mat. I'm really focusing on tucking my tailbone under. That's a really important part of this. Toes face up. Knees stay in line with the hips, they don't fall out. From here, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's make it a little bit harder. Dig your heels down in towards the floor and kind of drag the heels towards you as if you're dragging the end of the mat up towards your bum. And we're just holding this. We're going to take about 5 more breaths. I'm shaking here. This is super hard. The whole time, again, dig the heels down. Drag those heels towards you. Hold this here. Make it harder. Bring your hands up towards the ceiling. Whew. Let's take 2 more breaths. Dig those heels down further. Drag the heels in towards you. Last breath here. And rest down. So for this one, you're going to have to just throw your socks off and then come over to a wall. So make sure that the heels are in line here with the knees, and then the angle at the knee is actually going to be a little bit bigger than 90 degrees. From here, make sure that you can feel or sense your whole foot. We lift the spine, so tuck the tailbone under and then peel the spine off the mat. Keeping the knees in line with the hips, tuck that tailbone under even further. Continue to tuck that tailbone under. Hold this here. Now, sense your foot even further, pushing into the wall and heel striking down. So kind of pushing and digging the heels down your whole foot, gliding down the wall. Keep that connection, keep that contraction. You should be really feeling this here at the hamstrings. Can we make it harder? Bring the right knee to the chest, sense that left foot again, push that foot into the wall and dig that heel down. Continue to tuck the tailbone under. We'll hold this here for another 2 breaths and we'll change side. The more you can push and heel strike down, the better you're going to feel it. And let's change over. Left knee to the chest, sense your right foot again. Push your right foot into the wall and heel strike down. And when I say heel strike, it's basically just kind of gliding that foot down, but the foot doesn't move. Press into the foot even further, hold it here. And take the left foot back and allow the spine to melt down. So they are my 3 top favourite hamstring exercises. I'll make sure to write below a rough guide that you can follow for your training. And I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much.